Jakarta awakens when the sun sets. The day's oppressive heat finally gives way to a cooler, more forgiving breeze. From a distance, the city transforms itself into a breathtaking spectacle of light and ambition. The towering skyscrapers that pierce the clouds during the day become giant canvases, painted with countless tiny, sparkling lights. Each light represents a story. A family sharing a meal, an office worker finishing a late-night project, a dream being chased under the vast dark sky. This is the city's first promise of the night, a promise of life, energy, and endless possibilities that stretch from one end of the horizon to the other. As you draw closer, the skyline's gentle shimmer breaks down into individual components of a grand machine. The lights are not just random dots, they are organized chaos. The golden glow of office towers stands tall and proud, symbols of commerce and power that never truly rest. Below them, ribbons of red and white lights snake through the concrete valleys. These are the headlights and taillights of millions of vehicles, a constant river of movement that is the city's lifeblood. The view is mesmerizing, a silent declaration that while one part of the city rests, another part is just beginning to stir, ready for the adventures the night holds. This nocturnal landscape tells a story of modern Indonesia. It is a story of progress, of a nation reaching for the stars, quite literally. The silhouettes of cranes can be seen against the illuminated clouds, a sign that the city is always growing, always building, always aiming higher. The distant hum of the metropolis is a constant, a gentle roar that you feel more than you hear. It is the collective energy of millions of people, their hopes and their struggles, all contributing to this magnificent electric pulse. The city feels alive, breathing in the quiet moments and exhaling a vibrant energy for all to witness. Looking at this sprawling urban galaxy, one can't help but feel a sense of awe. This is not just a collection of buildings and roads. It is a living, breathing organism. The city at night is a testament to human resilience and aspiration. It is where tradition and modernity collide in a brilliant display of light. The call to prayer might echo softly from a distant mosque, weaving its way through the hum of air conditioners and the distant throb of music. This is Jakarta in its rawest form, a city of beautiful contradictions, inviting you to come closer and discover the stories hidden within its glow. Descending from the heights and into the city's core, you find yourself immersed in its vibrant entertainment districts. Places like Senopati and Kemang come alive with a completely different kind of energy. The quiet hum of the skyline is replaced by a symphony of sounds and a kaleidoscope of colors. Neon signs flicker and buzz, painting the streets in hues of electric blue, hot pink, and vivid green. Each sign is a beacon, calling out to passers-by with promises of music, laughter, and escape. The air is thick with the thumping bass from a nearby club, a rhythm that seems to sync with the city's own heartbeat. The sidewalks are crowded with people, a diverse mix of Jakarta's inhabitants. Young professionals unwind after a long week, their laughter mixing with the clinking of glasses from open-air cafes. Groups of friends huddle together, planning their next move for the night. Should it be the karaoke bar with the glowing microphone sign, or the rooftop lounge with a panoramic view? The energy is infectious. Music spills out from every doorway, a blend of local pop hits, international chart toppers, and soulful live bands. It is a world designed for connection, for shedding the burdens of the day, and embracing the freedom of the night. Inside these venues, the world outside melts away. In a karaoke bar, friends become superstars for a few minutes, pouring their hearts out to a classic Indonesian love song. The room is filled with off-key singing, supportive cheers, and pure, unadulterated joy. A few doors down, a trendy coffee shop is packed not with partygoers, but with students and creatives. Laptops glow in the dim light, their owners fueled by strong local coffee and the quiet, creative buzz of their surroundings. These spaces are modern-day community centers, places where ideas are born and friendships are forged over a shared love for caffeine and conversation. This is the city's playground, where every night offers a new narrative. The streets are a stage and the people are the actors in a play that is rewritten every evening. The scent of perfume mingles with the aroma of freshly brewed coffee and the faint smell of rain on hot asphalt. It is a sensory overload in the best possible way. The night here is not about sleep. It is about being awake, alert, and alive. It is about seizing the moment, creating memories, and being part of a collective experience that defines the city's youthful and restless spirit. Move away from the polished nightlife districts. and you will find another more traditional heart of Jakarta's night market. Here, the energy is just as intense, but it feels more grounded, more connected to the city's soul. The air is heavy with a delicious tapestry of smells. The smoky aroma of grilled satay, the sweet scent of being cooked in a large pan, and the spicy kick of chili paste all blend together. It is a feast for the senses before you even take a single bite. The market is a maze of makeshift stalls, each one a small kingdom ruled by its vendor. The sounds of the market are a chaotic but harmonious melody. You hear the sizzle of oil in a hot wok, the rhythmic clanging of a spatula against a grill, and the cheerful shouts of vendors calling out their offerings. Satay, satay, 10,000, one might yell, offering skewers of juicy chicken satay for a bargain price. Families weave through the crowds, parents holding their children's hands tightly. Young couples share a bowl of meatball soup, their faces illuminated by the warm glow of a single light bulb hanging over the stall. This is where the city comes to eat, to socialize, and to be together. The vendors are the stars of this show. They work with a practiced efficiency and grace, their hands a blur of motion as they chop, fry, and serve. There is an unspoken intimacy in watching them cook. You see the care they put into each dish, a craft passed down through generations. They might offer you a friendly smile or a quick recommendation, their faces etched with the stories of long nights spent over hot stoves. They are not just selling food, they are sharing a piece of their culture, a taste of home. Each bite of food is a connection to the city's rich culinary heritage. This is where Jakarta's community spirit shines brightest. It is a space that welcomes everyone, regardless of age or background. Here, a businessman in a crisp shirt can be seen enjoying a simple plate of fried rice next to a student on a tight budget. The night market breaks down social barriers, uniting people through the universal language of good food. It is a reminder that amidst the city's relentless drive for modernity, its traditions are still alive and well, thriving under the warm, inviting lights of the arteries of Jakarta never stop flowing. Long after the rush hour has subsided, the streets remain a river of perpetual motion. A sea of motorbikes, their single headlights cutting through the darkness, weaves skillfully through the slower-moving cars. They are the city's cavalry, delivering everything from people to packages. Ride-hailing drivers, their faces illuminated by the glow of their smartphone maps, cluster near busy intersections. They are the quiet enablers of the night, waiting patiently to take someone home or to their next adventure. The city's pulse is measured in this constant, restless movement. Above the traffic, giant digital billboards cast an ethereal glow on the streets below. They advertise everything from the latest smartphones to instant noodles, their bright flashing images a stark contrast to the dark sky. These massive screens are the modern storytellers of the city, broadcasting messages of consumerism and aspiration to the captive audience stuck in traffic. They are a constant reminder of the city's commercial engine, a machine that works tirelessly day and night. The light they cast creates a surreal, futuristic atmosphere, making a simple drive through the city feel like a scene from a science fiction movie. But look closer, at the edges of this organized chaos, and you will find smaller, more personal stories unfolding. On the wide sidewalks of main roads, groups of young people gather. They are not in fancy cafes, but they have created their own social spaces. Some sit on plastic stools, sipping cheap coffee from a traveling vendor. Others strum a guitar, their soft melodies a gentle counterpoint to the roar of the traffic. A group might be gathered around a smartphone, laughing as they film a TikTok dance, their creativity turning a mundane sidewalk into a performance stage. This is Jakarta's youth, resourceful and full of life. And at the traffic lights, another form of resilience is on full display. When the lights turn red, vendors emerge from the shadows, moving between the lines of stopped vehicles. They carry small baskets filled with snacks, chilled water, or fragrant jasmine garlands. Their faces show a mixture of hope and exhaustion as they tap gently on car windows, offering their goods with a quiet persistence. They have only a minute or two to make a sale before the light turns green and their potential customers speed away. In their hopeful gaze, you see the city's true spirit. It is a spirit of survival, of tireless effort, and of the unwavering belief that even in the darkest hours of the night, there is always a chance for a small victory. Jakarta at night is not just a city of lights and sounds. It is a city of dreams, big and small, all striving to see the dawn.